Hello, Nintendo 375 here. I've taken down and revised and updated my car camping video on pots and pans, and I thought I'd mention a little bit about backpacking and bugging out and like that in conjunction with cookware or whatever. I've seen some reviews on this super lightweight titanium and other kinds of materials to make cookware, and they're mostly very expensive, and all of them are too small to really cook in. This is really too small to cook in, but if you're going to make your lightweight cookware for backpacking, I'd go watch the videos on how to make stuff out of the tin cans or the steel cans, and even the pop cans of certain things, stoves, alcohol stoves, wood stoves, so forth and so on. So I'd watch those videos. I wouldn't buy that other stuff. If you got lots of money, I suppose, but it's really too small to cook with. This one here, this saucepan, this is really too small to make a soup for a couple of people, 2-3 people, or even yourself. If you're making a soup where you want to save a little bit of it. I got 2 of those. Those are saucepans. For backpacking, I'll use tin cans for drinking cups. That's a little big, but I don't really make too much. I'm going to watch a lot of more of those videos on how to do it, and I might make a few things just to make sure I know how, and I get it in my memory. But other than using something like this for a drinking cup, when I've forgotten my mug when I go car camping, I'm not gonna fool too much with the tin cans. I do have a wood stove, but I can always pile a couple of rocks around and cook that way. For backpacking, I'll carry this. It's a lightweight aluminum skillet. It weighs way under a pound. I need to find another lid for it. Super thin, lightweight, cheap aluminum. And I've seen one that's like all different sizes. I'm going to cut it down to fit to replace the one I had for this. I can cook anything in this. I can cook rice. I can cook soup. I can do anything I need to, and it's really great for doing eggs and bacon or frying thin strips of meat for a breakfast. For me, breakfast is the main meal. Get some of this stuff out of the way here. Okay, here's the other. This is the rest of the stuff. This is pretty much strictly car camping. That's my backpacking pan right there, generally. Okay, I got a Dutch oven that holds 2.5 gallons of water. If you want to boil water to sterilize it in a bug-out vehicle situation, this is the key. This will hold enough water where you can do a decent amount. Because remember, you always use a little bit when it boils away. You lose some of it. So I got a good lid for that. This is all Revereware. Inside this, I got another Dutch oven. So I can be boiling water in the big one, and I can be making a hearty soup for 4 people in this other one. Or I can set it up to bake with. I can put a small can inside it and make bannock bread or whatever. So that's my main thing. Of course, you can make pasta in that too, but sterilizing water, it's just a handy way. You can carry water in it. It's good. So I got my small Dutch oven, which I consider more for cooking. That would be this one here. And this one is Revereware also. I have my handles and screws. 1 screw holds each handle on, right here. And the size is 4.5 quart. So that's a little over a gallon of water. And again, that one holds 2.5 gallons. This one here. Now here's the ticket for most of your cooking. Notice it has a lid, and I drilled out the rivet, and it has a bolt and a nut on it. Now I'm going to get a stainless steel bolt and a stainless steel wing nut. I'm sure I'll be able to find them, make it a lot easier to put on and off. This just slips into here, gives a really good fit. Put your bolt and do your wing nut on there, and you got a real pan. See the diameter, the diameter from edge to edge of the pan. This is what you need to cook. This is what you need to cook right here. And that's what I consider minimum, not one of those little lightweight titanium jobbers. So to get it all back in, what do? Well, I like these. You can use these paper towels for stuff too. Fire starter, wiping out your pans, whatever. I usually carry quite a few paper towels with me. If I'm really going out for serious, I might have 10 or 12 in here like this. So that's okay. You just put this back on, put your small pan lid on there, put your small oven lid on, get your... And I like to carry a hand towel. Comes in really handy for cooking and whatever. You could always, this is 100% cotton, you could always make char cloth out of this too, or a dressing after you boil it in your big Dutch oven to sterilize it. So where's this lid? Let's stick it down in there. There's room, not much room in there, but there's a little, if you turn this upside down, this steamer basket, you can probably put 2 days worth of oatmeal, 2 days worth of rice, and what else was I thinking of? Oh, beans or whatever. But it'll fit in there in little Ziploc bags. And there you go. Because really you're not trying to save weight in a car, you're trying to save space. Same thing when you're backpacking. You can put a lot of stuff in here. Put your lid inverted with a knob down on here, and you got a lot of stuff in here for your backpacking. So you carry a lot of supplies in here. A lot of guys say, oh, this is big. Takes up a lot of room. But you fill it with stuff. So there you go. Put that lid on. This lid fits over top of it. And just stuff those in there. Put your big Dutch oven lid on. Maybe put another hand towel over here, some paper towels. This goes to the front of the car. You're all set. Yeah, it takes up some space, but it's nice to have it nested in there like that. And you got real stuff to cook with. And you can put, notice you don't have plastic here. You don't have to worry about this melting in a campfire. This thing is built to last. So that's a handy setup. At least that's the best thing I've found to use. This is the minimum for me if I want to be comfortable car camping, or if I have to bug out in my vehicle. I got stuff I can do things with. And remember, the big one for sterilizing water is really handy. So, okay, I guess we're done here for now. More to come later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it wasn't too long for you. See you next time.